Hello there. Today we are reviewing a book, which is not something I usually review on this channel, but I think I'm going to start reviewing a bit more books. So today we are reviewing the first book in Star Wars The High Republic. This one is called Light of the Jedi. So being the first book in the entire initiative, it has to introduce everything. And it does that very, very well. It's a very good introduction to the series. Everything is new and exciting here, and I love the main cast. I think, the best character from this book, I think, is Bel Zettifar. And then the villains are very good. I absolutely love the way the Nile works, and just that system, especially, Markion Ro. He's very menacing. He's, definitely mysterious in this book. You don't really know much about him, but you get some hints there, and they're very good hints, which you may or may not learn a bit more about in later books, but I think it's very good. The plot is quite grand. The Nile are definitely a huge threat compared to the usual Star Wars book villains. So this definitely feels like watching a Star Wars movie, but also reading a book. It feels like it should be an installment in the franchise as a movie. And the action, it's very unique and different from what you'd usually see. There's a lot of new things considering the time frame. And there's a lot to do with hyperspace in this book. And that's definitely tied to how the Nile work. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's used quite a lot in multiple different ways, and it kind of broadens what you think of hyperspace. Now, as a whole, this is a very long book. It's gonna be hard to get through because everything is new and you're introducing your mind to things you have never seen before, especially characters you've never seen before, and there's a lot of concepts that you'll have to grasp because it's just very complex. And the fact that it's new is exciting, but also a bit harrowing sometimes. So the book, it can be a bit hard to get through. But as you go along, it will get easier, and you'll know the characters pretty well by the end of this story. It is especially worth it to read this book because of the later books in the series. And even as a standalone book, it is still pretty good, but I do recommend that, if you're going to read this, you should probably read the rest too, at least the adult novels. But of course you can read everything if you want. It's just a bit of a hard task. That's what I'm doing, but not everyone has to do that, but I would recommend it. So yeah, I think this book is very worth it. It's, if you're okay with kind of a challenge and getting through a book, this is very much worth it, even though it is a bit of a slog sometimes. But at the same time, it's exciting, which is kind of weird, but I do recommend this book a lot. Please read it, especially so you can read the rest of the series. Not dogging on this one, but the rest of the series has a lot in store after this, which, even this is a very, very good book. Read it, please. I'll see you guys later.